ready whenever you're ready.
Okay. Knock, knock. Hi.
Hello,
My name is James, and
Hi.
I'm
Hi,
a
James.
nurse practitioner student. What's your name?
My name is Marilyn Cody.
Marilyn. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. You have a seat over here. While I do this, I'm going to be asking you several questions, and I'm going to sit over here so that the camera can see me also. Very good. So, what brings you in, Marilyn?
Oh, it's just this cough and sore throat. I think I've even had fever. Started about 2 weeks ago.
Okay, started 2 weeks, you say?
Yeah, it's been kind of lingering.
Okay, so when you say, what were you doing at that time when it came on?
Well, I know that I was away in Bellingham on this business thing, but you know, it lasted a couple days. Gradually got better, but then 3 days ago, it just got worse.
So it was almost abrupt, almost gradual or abrupt, would you say?
Yeah, I would say that, you know, it was kind of there and then it gradually got better.
It gradually got there.
And then I seem to be getting worse again.
Okay, all right. Is it getting better or worse now?
I would say it seems to be getting worse and just kind of staying there.
So the cough is staying the same.
Yeah.
Could you describe the nature of the cough? Is it a barking, whooping? Is it a dry, wet, moist cough? How would you describe that?
Well, I would feel like there's like kind of crud there, and it's, you know, it's along with like the sore throat and like new dry cough, but it's like still feels like there's crud.
You feel like this crud. Could you describe to me the sputum that you're getting? Could you describe to me?
Well, I don't actually have any sputum coming up right now.
When you say crud, could you describe the crud?
I can't think of any other way to describe it other than that. It just feels like something's in there.
Okay, so nothing comes up?
Nothing's coming up.
When you feel it, what time of the day is it? Is it a pattern or?
I don't think there's any particular part of day.
Okay. Is there any pain? Would you say it comes with pain, shortness of breath?
No chest pain. I have a bit of feeling of chest tightness sometimes deep behind my breastbone.
Okay.
It's just kind of right there.
Do you have any cough that comes up with the bloody sputum anytime?
No blood in my sputum. No.
And you said tightness. Would you describe that as shortness of breath or?
Sometimes, yeah, I do feel like I'm short of breath.
Okay.
Especially at night.
Okay. Could you point exactly where it is?
Right there.
And how would you describe that pain or you say tightness?
It's tightness. It doesn't hurt. It just feels like I'm really trying to catch my breath there.
Does it go in or does it spread to any other region?
No, it's just right there.
Stays right there. Have you done anything that makes it worse or better? Is there anything?
Yeah, when I move around, the cough kind of comes in spasms.
Okay.
And man, at night I'm coughing all the time.
So moving makes it worse.
Yeah.
What makes it better?
Resting.
Okay.
Except, you know, when I'm laying down at night. I use an inhaler.
You use an inhaler?
Yeah.
Okay, could you tell me any other medications that you've used that maybe makes it better?
Well, this inhaler, I was given that for like asthma.
Okay.
I really wish I knew the name. I don't know what the name of that one is. I sometimes take, you know, Tylenol or I think I'm on the calcium vitamin D.
Okay. Is there a timing? Could you tell me, is it in the morning early? Is it worse at some time of the day and not others? Or is it a seasonal thing? Have you ever had anything like that?
Yeah, it does seem to sometimes come with some seasons, yeah.
Okay.
Like if I think about it, you know, in the summer and springtime as well as the fall.
Okay. How has this affected your daily activities? The severity, I'm trying to understand how severe it is.
Yeah. Right now I'm mostly staying at home. I can't work. I'm just coughing so much it makes it hard to talk.
Okay. So unable to talk, what else?
Well, I mean, I'm at a really busy time of year right now. I got so many big tax jobs to do, and I got to get back to work. I got to get this figured out.
Okay. The pain on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the worst, what would you say it is?
Well, I don't really have any pain though.
Okay, the tightness.
Um, it's hard to give a number to that.
Okay, all right. Okay, as far as you know, what's your understanding of what's going on?
Well, I'm wondering if I have another bad chest cold.
Chest cold? Okay. Have you had this before in the past?
Um, it's hard to say. Sometimes it seems maybe a little bit like this, but I was, around a lot of people that were coughing up at this conference in Bellingham, so I don't know. I'm thinking maybe I got what they got.
And it's just a dry cough. I just want to make sure that I got everything correct. It's a dry cough, but just tightness that comes with it, right?
Yeah,
nothing comes out. Okay.
Correct.
In your past history, when you're a child, any hospitalization that you know of, or any surgeries?
So as a child, just occasional asthma, worse than the cold. I can't think of any other childhood illnesses.
No surgeries, no hospitalizations. What about an adult?
I have osteopenia, insomnia, which is not helping with this coughing at night.
Okay.
Also, I've been told I have depression and anxiety, and I take an anxiety pill for that. I think it's called lorazepam.
Okay. Do you have any allergies?
Yes, to pollen, trees, and dust.
Okay. What about medications?
Not that I know of.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Penicillin as a child.
You allergic to penicillin as a child?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, very good. Do you take? I know you mentioned you take lorazepam.
Yes.
Do you take any other prescription medications?
I take Paxil.
Paxil. Okay.
I take Tylenol sometimes just when I'm feeling sore.
Mm-hmm. How much Tylenol do you take?
I take like 2 tablets. I think it's 3 times a day.
When you're sore?
Yeah.
Okay. Does that seem to help with the soreness in the chest?
It's I don't recall.
Okay. The Paxil, do you know how much milligrams?
20 milligrams.
20 milligrams, thank you. Any other medications?
Just that inhaler I mentioned and the vitamin D calcium.
Okay, what about over-the-counters?
Sometimes I take, what's over-the-counter again?
Oh, like anything that you buy without a prescription.
Oh, okay. I think melatonin would maybe fit in that. I take that to sometimes help me sleep for the insomnia.
Okay. Is that the only over-the-counter?
That's the only other one, yeah, that's not from my doctor.
Do you take any herbs?
No.
Do you take any vitamins?
Just the ones that I mentioned.
Okay. Do you take any experimental?
I'm not really sure what experimental means.
Oh, somebody gave you some pills to try out?
No. Only what my doctor gives me or what I see from the pharmacist.
Okay, no supplements. Okay. What about, have you been immunized?
As far as I know, all my immunizations are up to date.
Up to date, okay. Tell me about your family history. Tell me particularly about your dad. Is he living?
Yeah.
What illnesses does he have?
He currently doesn't have any illnesses.
Okay.
He smokes.
He smokes.
Oh, actually, my parents and my brother have asthma.
Okay.
And my sister has allergies.
All right. So you have a sister.
Mm-hmm.
How is her health?
I think it's just the allergies.
Allergy.
We both kind of have that, I think, going on.
Okay. What about your mom?
Yeah, she is also with the asthma.
Asthma. Okay. Do you have any children?
I don't have any children.
Okay. All right. Tell me about your profession.
Well, I'm a tax accountant.
Tax account. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. You sit at the office a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me about your diet.
I would say my diet is average.
Okay. Do you smoke?
No.
Okay. Do you drink alcohol?
Yeah, I do like to have, one or two drinks of wine, with dinner.
Two
I
drinks.
think I maybe do that one or two times a week.
Two drinks at a dinner. Two drinks at one time.
Sorry, I should one or two drinks of wine per week, and I would have that with dinner.
Okay. How much is a container or each? You say two drinks. How much is each
I mean, it's really not a lot. I would say it's a normal glass of wine.
glass? Okay, very good. And you say you don't smoke. Well, do you use um, marijuana or any
No,
cocaine?
no, never.
Never.
No.
Okay. What about IV drug use? Any IV drug use?
No.
Okay. All right. What about hobbies? Do you have any hobbies or anything that could be cause? Do you have any? What are your hobbies?
I mean, I like to go for walks.
Okay. So, exercise is your hobby. All right. Served in the military at any time?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, um, is there anything that I may have missed on us?
I mean, not that I can recall. No.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to ask you a few general questions, and I'm going to rattle off a few things, and just let me know whether you have any of them.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any fever, loss of weight, malaise, dyspnea, night sweats or sweats?
I'm gonna have to have you go slower for me.
Okay.
I think the one that jumps out to me is fever. I've had a low fever.
You have a low fever. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Chills?
No.
No chills. Any fatigue or feeling tired, not able to?
Yeah, I think I'm a little tired, not sleeping at night.
Okay. All right. What about your skin? I'm going to rattle off a few things. Stop me if you feel like you have one of those. Have you any general itching or bruising or rashes? Any bleeding or swelling anywhere?
No.
No. Okay. I'll ask you about your heart. Have you mentioned that you feel sometimes tired, weak? Are your legs swollen? Do you feel like you start an activity you cannot complete it because you're out of breath and you're short of breath and pain in your chest? Any of that?
Not normally. I would say just with the coughing, maybe that affects that a little bit. But
Okay. All right. What about sometimes do you feel like, especially after a meal, where you feel like you've got acid in your throat and you feel pain in your belly sometimes?
no.
None of that. Like constipation, anything like that? No bloody stuff. Okay. All right. And I know you answered a lot of questions about your respirations.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like you're out of breath sometimes? You said sometimes you do feel that way. What else do I need to know about your breathing? Do you sleep on two pillows sometimes because of being short of breath?
No.
Okay. And the cough is drying. Okay. Tell me about. That's about all I need to ask you. Is there anything that you're thinking about that I may have missed during our conversation?
I mean, I think it's really this cold. That's kind of what I think might be going on.
Okay. I'll take a minute to just look at you, and if I'm going too fast, just let me know.
Sure.
The first thing I want to do, is it okay if you remove your glasses so that I can look at your eyes? Oh, thank you so much. I can place those over here for you. First, I'm going to look at, I'm going to be describing to the camera because I'm supposed to record this. I'm going to look at the general appearance of the skin, the head, and it's metrical. And I'm looking at the eyes. I'm also going to look at his sclera and conjunctiva. And at this point, I'll ask you to, I'll look in your mouth. Go ahead and open your mouth. And I'm looking above the soft palate, and I'm looking at the dentation. Go ahead and lift up your tongue. I'm looking below the tongue and say ah. And I'm looking to see the tonsils and back in the pharyngeal area to make sure that there's no redness. I don't see any of that. At this point, I'm going to also look at the ear. I'm going to brace up and back. And I'm going to place my tympanic membrane of origin ear canal without any exudate. Is that painful or
No.
no? Okay. I'm going to assess the ear, no redness, no erythema, and it's symmetrical. I'm tracing the ear canal, no erythema, no redness, tympanic membrane, cone of light at 7 o'clock, and body prominences noted. And I'm also looking at the head, it's symmetrical. At this point, I'm looking at his neck. The trachea is midline and no edema noted. I'm looking at the way he's breathing, and I'm looking for symmetry. I'm looking for rate and rhythm, and it's all normal. And I'm going to the back. I'm looking at the AP to lateral, and it's 2 to 1. And I'm looking at his back, and it's symmetrical. And at this point, I'm going to, is it okay to kind of touch your, remove your, is it too cold? It's not too cold to remove that.
No, you're okay.
And I'm assessing to see the symmetry, the contours, the shape as he takes a deep breath to look whether he's using any accessory muscles, and he's not at this point. My hands may feel cold, and I'm just going to palpate at this point to feel for any, and I don't feel any bruising, any contusions, any crepitus. I don't feel any of it. I'm sorry, my hands are cold.
That's right.
Next thing I want to do, I'm looking at the front also. I don't see any. I'm looking at the skin. It's all no bruising. And I'm going to palpate as well. Does any of this hurt? No pain. What about when I push over here? No pain. Okay. So while I'm here, I'm going to auscultate using my diaphragm. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath in and out. In and out. In and out. That's good. All right. The secret bronchial throughout.
Did you hear my wheezes on both sides?
Oh, I did not know you have wheezes. Okay, on both sides. Okay, thank you for telling me that. All right, I've done that, and I'm now going to percurse. Let me know if any of this hurts. Any pain with that? No pain? Okay. Percussion. And then I'm going to ask you to say 99 when I do this. All right? Say 99.
99, 99, 99, 99.
All right. I'm going to do the same thing I did. This time, while I'm still here, I want you to say so
E, 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 E.
now I'll say a word and repeat after me. Just whisper it. This is what I want you to do. Just whisper. Say bridge.
Bridge, 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 bridge.
Just going to listen to your heart for a minute. Negative for any murmurs. I'm going to listen to your. Is it possible to just kind of lay down for a second?
Straight your legs up.
Very good. And you say you don't have any. Let me have a look. No edema. Okay, go ahead. Sit up. Thank you. How much time do I have? I think that's about all I have for you. Yeah, thank you so much.
Okay,
All right.
you can get dressed.
Thanks.
So take 5 minutes then to work on a diagnosis.
Can I finish? I'll do the same as far as edophony, bronchophony, and prelocular on the front of the chest. Now let me